Yo, Chiefs Kingdom, welcome to Kansas City Chiefs today. The Chiefs just made a shocking move, waiving wide receiver Justyn Ross right before training camp. This one's got fans buzzing, so let's break it down. From Ross's journey to what this means for KC's stacked receiver room, we've got you covered. Stick around for the news, analysis, and what fans are saying about this bold decision. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Here's the latest on the Chiefs. Here's what went down with Justyn Ross. Alright, Chiefs Kingdom, let's unpack the big news. On Wednesday, July 16, 2025, the Kansas City Chiefs waived wide receiver Justyn Ross, just days before training camp kicks off in St. Joseph, Missouri. According to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, Ross actually requested his release last week, and the Chiefs granted it, marking the end of his 4-year run with the team. Ross, a former Clemson star, joined KC as an undrafted free agent in 2022 after a spinal injury derailed his draft stock. Despite high hopes, injuries and a crowded receiver room limited his impact. In 2023, he played 10 games, starting 1, and caught 6 passes for 53 yards. In 2024, he appeared in just 2 games with no catches. Ross's waiver was reported as no recall, meaning other teams can claim him by 4 p.m. Eastern Time on July 17th. If unclaimed, he'll hit free agency. The Chiefs' decision comes as no surprise given their revamped wide receiver group, but it's still a tough break for a fan favorite who showed flashes of brilliance in practice. This move frees up a roster spot as KC gears up for another Super Bowl push. Let's talk about why this happened and what it means for the Chiefs' 2025 season. Let's dive into the strategy behind this move. So, why did the Chiefs part ways with Justyn Ross? It's all about depth and competition. Kansas City's wide receiver room is stacked heading into 2025, maybe the deepest it's been in years. With Rashee Rice back from injury, Hollywood Brown re-signed, and Juju Smith-Schuster returning, plus rookie Jalen Royals joining the mix, there just wasn't room for Ross. He showed promise, 6'4", athletic, with Clemson pedigree, but injuries, like a foot issue in 2022 and a spinal surgery in college, held him back. In 3 seasons, he only managed 6 catches, all in 2023. The Chiefs' offense, led by Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, demands consistency, and Ross couldn't crack the rotation. This move signals KC's confidence in their current WRs and a focus on proven playmakers. Financially, it's a low-risk decision. Ross's waiver doesn't impact the salary cap much, especially after Trey Smith's extension freed up over $20 million. Strategically, the Chiefs are doubling down on a versatile, explosive passing game to chase another ring. Ross might catch on elsewhere, his size and skills could draw interest, but for KC, it's about trimming the roster to fit their championship blueprint. Up next, we'll hit the fan reactions and answer your questions about what's next for the Chiefs. What's the vibe in Chiefs Kingdom? Alright, let's get to the pulse of Chiefs Kingdom. Fans are torn about Justyn Ross's release. On X, posts from accounts like @ChiefsBlitz and @MySportsUpdate show disappointment, with many calling Ross a fan favorite for his highlight reel practice catches. One fan tweeted, "Ross had so much potential, but injuries killed his shot." Others are optimistic, saying, "KC's WR room is too stacked. Good luck, Justyn." My take? It's tough to see Ross go. His Clemson tape was electric, and those practice clips had us hyped, but the NFL's a brutal business. With Mahomes throwing to Rice, Brown, and Smith-Schuster, the Chiefs are loaded. Here's a question we got from a subscriber, Jake from Missouri. Does this mean more targets for Xavier Worthy or Royals? Great point, Jake. I think Worthy, with his speed, could see a bigger role, especially in deep routes, while Royals might carve out a slot role. What do you guys think? Should the Chiefs have kept Ross for depth, or was this the right call? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this convo going. Chiefs Kingdom is never quiet, and we love hearing from you. Next up, we'll wrap this up and look ahead. Let's wrap this up, Chiefs Kingdom. That's the latest on the Chiefs waiving Justyn Ross. A tough but strategic move as training camp looms. Kansas City's betting big on their revamped WR core, and with Mahomes and Reid at the helm, the offense looks scary good. Ross's journey in KC ends, but his story might not be over yet. Keep an eye out for where he lands. What do you think, Chiefs Kingdom? Was cutting Ross the right call, or should they have given him one more shot? Drop your hot takes in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe to Kansas City Chiefs Today for more updates. Let's keep chasing that three-peat. See you next time.